Across the vast, sun-drenched plains of Moab, a massive encampment stretched as far as the eye could see. The Israelites had arrived, a nation of people moving with the favor of an unseen God. High upon a rugged mountain peak, King Balak of Moab watched with a heart gripped by terror. He saw a force he could not defeat by sword, a multitude that threatened to consume his kingdom. In the dim light of his royal tent, Balak met with his elders. Desperation hung in the air like smoke. They needed more than an army. They needed a curse to stop this divine momentum. The king sent word far across the desert, across the Euphrates to the land of Pether. His target was a man known to have a direct line to the spiritual realm, the prophet Balaam. Messengers arrived at Balaam's humble dwelling. Their chests heavy with gold and silver, they offered a fortune for a single curse, believing that money could command the heavens that night. In the silence of his tent, Balaam sought the Lord. A divine presence filled the space, warning him, "You shall not go with them. You shall not curse the people, for they are blessed." Balaam sent the first group away, but Balak was persistent. A second, more prestigious envoy arrived with even greater promises of honor. This time, God allowed Balaam to go, but only to speak his words. As the morning sun rose over a narrow, rocky path between stone-walled vineyards, Balaam set out on his donkey, his heart perhaps swaying toward the riches offered by the king. Suddenly, the donkey swerved into an open field. Balaam, blinded by his own ambition, saw nothing but a stubborn animal. In his anger, he struck the donkey, forcing her back. The path narrowed between the walls. Again, the donkey veered, crushing Balaam's foot against a stone to avoid something he could not see. Pain flared, and he struck her again. Finally, in a narrow place where there was no room to turn, the donkey simply lay down under him. Furious, Balaam beat her once more, unaware of the peril standing directly in his path. Then, a miracle occurred. The Lord opened the donkey's mouth. "What have I done to you, that you have struck me these 3 times?" she asked, her eyes filled with an ancient intelligence. In that moment, the scales fell from Balaam's eyes. A terrifying angel of the Lord appeared, a flaming sword drawn. Balaam fell prostrate in the dust, realizing that the animal had saved his life. Upon reaching Moab, Balak led Balaam to high peaks. 7 altars were built, smoke rising into the sky as they looked down upon the Israelite camp, hoping for a word of doom. But as Balaam stood at the cliff's edge, his robes whipping in the wind, his mouth was filled not with curses, but with a magnificent blessing. He spoke of a people favored by God. Balak's face twisted in fury. He dragged the prophet to another peak, Zophim, hoping a different view would change the prophecy. Again, 7 altars burned, yet the outcome remained the same. Balaam turned to the king with divine authority. "God is not a man that he should lie," he declared. "He is blessed, and I cannot reverse it." No magic could overcome God's decree. As the sun set over the desert dunes, a profound truth remained. What God has protected, no man can destroy. The intended curses had been transformed into a legacy of divine favor. Today, we often face unseen battles and spiritual opposition. Like the Israelites in the valley, we may not even know the curses being whispered against us, yet God stands as our defender. Remember the words given to Balaam, "God is not a man that he should lie. His promises are ironclad, and his protection over your life is sovereign and unwavering." Thank you for joining us on this journey through Scripture. If this story encouraged you, please like and subscribe for more biblical insights. Trust in the one who turns every curse into a blessing.